Let us continue playing Dwarf Fortress. We are setting up the much more secure entrance. And basically getting rid of this one. I mean, it's not very protective in any case at the moment, so it might be worth sealing that. Still, I've set up a few of my workshops to do various things. I've designated all this as more areas to be dug out. That's more individual rooms and yet another grand dining and food preparation area. Kind of too many of them, and also I'm trying to sort of mostly try and getting all the crowding away from this area at the moment, because I prefer this to be less crowded if possible. So we'll build just a grand one over there, and it'll work itself out, I'm sure. And also, it's closer to the workshop access, which is down here, and yeah, which is there and there. And actually thinking about that, because we're planning on doing that, if we set up doors there, door, another set of doors there, yeah, that'll work. Okay, resume. Now, we do have some immigrants on the way, but because of the way they're placed, we're just going to wait for them to come a bit closer, and then we'll sort them out. So, this first one is a jeweler and proficient woodcutter. Well, I think jeweling's what you're going to be doing, although because of the because we don't have actually we've got a couple of farms on the way, so no, you won't do that. What we will have you do though is plant gathering, so you can be a herbalist. You are a leather worker, no objection to that whatsoever. Competent fighter, kicker. So all you've got is leather working, not a problem. You can also do some fishing. Milker. I wish we had actually some things to do for with animals that included that actually. I don't think we got any cattle, so certainly we need to set up a grazing area if we're going to do that. Which will probably be another sort of area. I mean, this is what I was initially planning, the area down. Yeah. Well, you can also farm the fields then. So, you are the milker we're done with. You're a trapper, which means you're going to be an... Oh, actually, I don't really want you doing that. Your new job is dyeing and farming. You can learn how to do that. You are a potash maker. That is good. You can keep doing that. And actually, I should probably set my wood burner to go and sort that out. You can also farm the fields. Fish dissector. Accomplished. Also a bower. So therefore, you can be on the fish preparation side of things, not actually fishing yourself. You're a metalsmith. You're also a marks dwarf. So I think you, Inod, will be added to one of our squads. But in the meantime, yes, metalsmithing. In fact, he does all of those jobs, no objections. A couple more by the look of it. That seems to be another hunter. Animal dissector. What else can you do? Glassmaker, potter, skilled beekeeper. Okay. Beekeeping. And pottery. Which I have actually set some random jobs to, but we'll worry about that later. You're a hammer dwarf. Yeah, you're pretty much a warrior actually. So you, Aiden, can also join a squad. But when you're not doing that, you can farm the fields. Right, any more? Nope, that would appear to be it. Okay. Well, new immigrants, always welcome. Well, Oh god, how low are we on drink? Yeah, we need this to happen now. Or we need some traders to arrive with stuff now. Yeah, I could do with you actually going and doing that. One thing I did do was set the kiln to make clay jug, because we do have some clay up. We have some random bits of clay, so we can keep doing that, and that'll obviously do for some food. Right now, we could really do with oh god. I did set a few of my animals to be apparently they got rid of all of it. Yeah, either that or it just might estimate out, which it does do, I think. But if that continues, they're just going to get really unhappy. Ah! Whoever's making lye is also using up barrels, isn't he? Make potash from ash. And then you can go and make some ash. Not too much of it, but enough so we can actually have a few of the places sorted out there. Meanwhile, we need more trees to be cut down rather quickly. But looking at that, work has at least begun on a new fort, on a new little secured area. Of course, there is one other slight issue with oh, there's more bones there. Yeah, I want to claim those. Now we have goblins doing ambushing us on us, so we've got to be really careful about the next caravan. Now, one thing I did do, as you may have noticed here, I've got some random digging areas set up, and this is an attempt to flood both of the ponds so that we can actually get this moat filled up a bit more, and so it might vaguely be useful to us. We shall see. One thing I should also probably do, if I set up another refuse stockpile, say here, and then go settings and forbid that and that. That should then sort out the issues we got with this one. Hopefully. Okay. What are my miners up to? And at least the drink is improving. Yeah, we need to keep this up. We need to actually get this done very quickly. Thankfully, we have enough charcoal that they actually can make some clay jugs, and they will work as storage. And in fact, thinking about this, we want some charcoal as well. Arguably, we need that more. We have some spare because I did chop quite a bit of it, but yeah, things are going quite well. What are you doing? I assume you're actually preparing raw fish. Milker has been possessed. Okay. So the milker is going to go off and make something. Yeah. And he's making something out of bones, so we can have another pie bone craft by the look of it. Thankfully it's only the Dwarf place, the one that wasn't producing all that much of importance. We don't have a lot of wood. We need to start collecting some. In fact, I know we did get a couple of wood cutters. So let's see if we can actually find one of them. I would also set some of my rabbits to be slain. Probably an error, but woodcarver. Nope. Nope. Right. Lieber, you can do some wood cutting. Because we really need it. $30 drinks. Thankfully that's going back up. Important thing is that our breweries do not shut down. Meanwhile, let's make a couple more level quivers, a couple more backpacks, shield, helm, and some more suits of armour. Cat has given birth to kittens. Here it begins. Uninterested. Yeah, we're going to slaughter the kittens. It's very mean, but you will learn eventually if you do not slaughter kittens fast. Oh dear. Hey, badger bone bracelets. Yay! Huzzah! Now we can get back to... What was this doing, actually? It was creating rock jugs at some stage. And if it wasn't, it can continue doing that. Rock crafts repeatedly. And then wooden bolts. Repeat, and wooden bolts, repeat, and wooden bolts, repeat. Wooden jugs as well. In fact, actually, no, not on that one. Okay, resume. Do, 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 do. Let's just check how you... wait for dodging demonstration. Has a wound. Ability to grasp somewhat impaired. Cleaned with water buffalo soap. Received pigtail from dressing on right hand. Well, he's been... Actually, what is his thought process is like? Other than possibly being a bit... annoyed by me... disgusted by my asthma. Complaining about my draft. Sustained minor injuries. I think we need to put some more doors in, actually. And then because the doors don't work like that, we need to put a wall in. Make the wall out of badger soap. That'd be weird. Chalk. So hopefully that should deal with the draft issue. Partially. Though we do have it over here as well, I guess. Yep, things are being struck down, things are getting tanned hopefully, and then things are getting hopefully dealt with. Yep, hopefully that's happening. What are our miners up to? Ah, excellent. Now, this will hopefully empty both sets of lake outs partially, meaning this will fill up more, meaning it will push that out. And as you can see, it's now almost all some water there. It needs to be more than that. It needs to be about 4 before it'll really start to impede anybody's process. But it now means the bridges actually look as if they might vaguely be doing something. And hopefully the miners will get onto that at some stage. As we can see, the wall's now getting built usefully. Do 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 do. Now they did do one other job actually, where I think this might be where, whoops, it's a tutorial bit, which they might have done, because I did send them on an exploratory digging thing down here. No, apparently they haven't done that yet. I decided we need to start digging down and find some metals. We've needed to for some time, if we're honest, but we're getting outclassed by goblins in copper armour. That cannot be allowed to stand. No self-respecting dwarf would allow goblins to have better equipment than them. So that's a worry. Why is that stopped building things? Barrel, repeat. Training axe, repeat. But no, don't want a repeated training axe, but we just do want a couple. Then want some 3 more beds, just 3, and then we'll make some more doors. Okay, so that's all the leather stuff dealt with. Yeah, it's really confusing me where my miners have gone off to. There's one of them. Let's see which my legendary one went, but what are you? You're on a break, alright. Fine. I suppose you did set all of this up, so we could be slightly lenient to you, I think. Hand has been stung by a honeybee, and Fob is just now going to continually create masterpieces and various other bits. I mean, look at his speed, more than anything else. I mean, doors and barrels like there's no tomorrow. He's in there. He be done. He's in there. He be done. And honestly, that's how quickly he will make things. So our barrel shortage should now be not even relevant now. Our drink stores are up to 40. Our food and fish stores are now ridiculously good. So now it's just everything else that's the issue. Actually, what drinks are there? He's making plump helmet things. He's making... well, whatever he's made isn't there anymore. What I do want to do is I want to find somebody who was my dedicated cook. Because I don't seem to have anybody doing it. I realise I did have one of my cooks in the army, but... Dabbling grower, skilled armorsmith, nope. Dabbling. No job, high master herbalist, no. Dabbling grower, novice brewer. Talented woodcrafter. Farming fields, plant gathering. You want to experiment with cooking? Sure, it may not be great, and he may make things worse, but... Okay, continue. But we probably do need some proper cooks now. Is that potash, I'm assuming? Now we're going to see honeybee wax honeycomb there, which should really be pressed since we have all of that. And why not? Liquid container. That would be why. Okay, so all of those trees appear to be done now. So we burn down this section of the forest then. We'll also go and have plant gathering going on from all of that to there. Resume. And this is how many herbalists we have. I think it's a measure of, or at least people are set to plant gathering. We won't go hungry, not anytime soon anyway. Also just had a thought. I'm going to need an upward stairway there, or maybe there. We'll put it there. The reason I need that is because obviously I've done this as two separate bits, so that will hopefully speed things along. The weather has cleared. Huzzah. What I am going to do though, except it wouldn't really solve anything. I'm just noticing the crowd of people travelling through here. It's kind of a chokehold, and that's the problem with the way I've set this up. Still, yeah, you 2 and 3. Not too much. Apologies there. In any case, yeah, I need to consider something to do about that because it's just a massive, massive area. Now, just trying to work out where. Hey, they've done all that. That's useful. I think. It's probably not worth it on balance. You get dwarves doing nothing but that. Now, did you come down here and have you made a start on this yet? No. Is the big nasty anywhere? Wouldn't appear so. If it weren't for fear of all the other things, I've got a military force capable of taking out all of these swallowmen. I probably have for some time. But there are other things down here, and there's always the chance that I'd let the other big beast in. Even if there are quite a lot of gems down there that I would otherwise love to go and grab. Problem is, with all the gathering and various other jobs, various doors will automatically, especially the closed doors as well, automatically come and collect all the webs. Which is a problem. Because then they'll die. Ah, we're out of clay. Excellent, but that has produced a few mugs for us and means we've actually used it. We actually found somewhere that we could make a clay collection zone. We'd be sorted. Unfortunately, we haven't. Still, it's not a problem. I love this bit of music, I really do. So, the area is still more or less filling and equalising, but it's now, yeah, that's some water. As I said, 4 is about the point where it's oh, you made a start, but you didn't finish it, and that was a noble banning something, wasn't it? Export of enormous corkscrews prohibited. Fair enough, we will not be doing that then. Why have we got cages up here? That's confused me. Why do we have cages up there? I'd say, surely just hasn't done anything. We need more alcohol there. Sorry, I'd like to badger on about this, but we do need people who just make alcohol. That's your whole purpose in life. Will now be to make alcohol. There we go. So you are our adept brewer. Just going to make sure you do nothing, even to the hauling stage of things. You do nothing except brew. Is that clean? No, it's a dwarven rum barrel with 4 rum in it. And this time he creates a dwarven wine barrel with 5. So, now, yeah, that's in. That's awesome. And, yep, that's perfect. Right, now this area is going to start filling up with all of this, which as you can see is 6 and 7, and hopefully will equalise all of this out to about 4 or 5, meaning it actually now is a moat, it actually is working, and excellent, the traders have arrived. Right, this means I'm going to have to do something now, because if goblins